What's up, everybody? It's Tori Nix, aka Natty Deity, and I'm back on it with another read. So today is January 15th. The last reading I did was January 13th, which was that wolf full moon energy. And this has now taken us into a heightened level of energy. It is so heavy, but it's also very light as well. So with that duality I was speaking on, there's a true balance that we're being asked to really focus on. Okay, cultivating balance within yourself, within your environment, within whatever you have going on, your relationships, your careers, whatever that is. This is what this time is truly trying to get us in preparation for, in order to navigate smoother. Okay, but of course, before the calm is a storm. So right now you could be feeling a lot of energies, a lot of emotions and things of that nature coming up. And that's normal. Just ride this wave, but also don't be afraid to feel your emotions, okay? I look down and it's 9:09 on the clock, okay? Also, when we break down this date today, we have the 9-year, but we have that 1-5, which is 6. And then that breaks down into a 15 as well, that 1-5 and another 6, right? Plus 1 is 7. So this is a 7-day. And just like the other day, I was talking about insight, awareness, all of that. That's still kind of the mood that we're in. The full moon is still very much so full. The energy is still here. Like I even woke up this morning, it was right in my window. And that was symbolic as just continuing on the cycles of life, basically, right? So that's significant. So if you're feeling that topsy-turviness, just understand the insight, taking time for introspection, quietude, all of that is very important. Now, on the other hand, and we're just going to pull cards because I kid y'all not, I've been sitting on this the last week. And something about Great Britain. Okay, we kicked off this year focusing on China, right? A lot of my readings were confirmed, but now it's something coming through with Great Britain. And I think it's so funny because even the last reading, we were bringing up Dua, the meaning of love, right? But also the artist. And it's something to tie back around to certain things that kind of are now playing out. So I'm going to break this energy down. Okay. So if you listen to Dua Lipa, right, I think she actually is from London. And I'm just going to make sure because she could be, I know she's Albanian, but there's also, she has the London and the British accent. So let's see where she actually is from because that's significant as well. All right. So just to look at it, she's Albanian, but she's Albanian British, okay? So that's significant as well. The duality of something, but also we want to focus on British right now. I'm sorry, the nationality British, but also the Great Britain economy, okay? Something is coming through with there, and I'm hearing the high class, the social status, hierarchy, the caste system, all of that's coming through right now. And I look down and I see 9/11. So that's even significant too. I'm hearing global destruction as well. Okay, that just wanted to come through. But let's really focus on this. Okay, so I was channeling Dua Lipa in the last one, right? And I think it's so funny. If you go listen to her album that she dropped in 2020, I was being called to look at the actual dates of the time she dropped it, right? But then I was called to go back and look at the dates of the pandemic when we had our closures in the US, right? So remember, I have been talking about the end game and that 5-year cycle, basically, that is very highlighted in that movie. And then there was another movie. It's always like a 5-year. It's something I spoke about. I can't think about it right now, but it was another movie with that 5-year notation as well. But I was called to look at it, and she released the album in March of 2020, right? We went into lockdown of March 2020 as well. This time is coming back around, and it's something about future nostalgia. Like, kind of like being in a place. Remember I said something last reading about clarity. Like maybe you thought something from a long time ago, right? And now it's literally panning out. And now there's a kind of like, I'm going to give y'all an example. This is better. And I'm hearing the British are coming. And I think that he was trying to give them a warning. So this is clear. This is tying in. I'm going to look that up to make sure. And I know that was Paul Revere. But this is where a lot of people were giving warnings, right? In 2020, it's something very heavy coming through about that. And it's kind of like, imagine if you told someone something. Maybe you saw something going a certain way. Maybe you told somebody, hey, I'm going to do this. Or, hey, this is going to happen. And nobody listened or whatever. You were ignored, judged, whatever the case is, right? But now everything is coming out. There's a level of nostalgia with the people now who did not hear what you were saying, who did not heed the warning, okay? So that's intense too. So now I'm going to look that up. The British are coming, because I channeled this 2 months ago, I think. But now let's get to it, because now I want to know why is this coming through so heavy, okay? And we're going to do a reading on it because I'm curious. It's something coming out, and it's directly tied to the past of the Columbian Exchange, the transatlantic slave trade when they went to Africa, and how it started in the Americas. There's a need to really, really note how it started in the Americas. Who was here before them? Okay, so Paul Revere, he said, we'll be discussing, well, I'm going to read this. Okay, the British are coming. The phrase has been interwoven into American lore as a key part of Paul Revere as a lone rider shouting the phrase through the countryside as his voice alerted village after village that the British were coming. Wow. So it was a warning that enemies are about and a battle is about to begin. A statement of impending doom. So I don't know if this is a war about to break out in Britain. I don't know if this is something about people were warned in 2020 and now this shit is about to collapse, and somehow I'm just giving the messages, okay? But let's tie this in. So something is coming, all right? I'm also looking down and I see Tour de Force. So I'm also hearing Tour de France or something like that? So these are about battles of Lexington, all of that. Something about the 1775, the American Revolution. All of this stuff is coming back up to the surface. And I'm going to look that up too. Tour de France. Because I always hear it's something about France as well. And we know that was the major 5 states. So what I'm hearing is Spain, Portugal, France, who else was involved? In the Netherlands and Great Britain. Yeah, the Tour de France is a prestigious cycling race. So this is about the race, okay? A race of... Because y'all know this was kind of like when they started exploration, there was a race to get to these places first, right? The race has begun now because now, okay, let's say you were racing to take over. Now there's a race that's about to come on a different side, right? Where what comes up must come down, or what goes around must come back around. So I'm just strongly feeling that. Okay. Also, I'm seeing the Magicians leaving Netflix. That's significant too. I just literally see that on my trending searches. So that's funny. The Magicians leaving Netflix. So let's break that down really quick. And I'm going to just tell y'all what I'm hearing when I channel that. The magicians are leaving the scene, basically. The spells are leaving the scenes. The control is leaving the scenes. The manipulation is leaving the scenes. And I'm hearing Lovecraft Country. Okay. I'm hearing royal families bloodlines, perpetuation of cycles, okay? So these are just my downloads. Good 10 minutes. All right, now let's see what's going on and how do we need to prepare? Because I'm going to be like Paul Revere. Something's coming, okay? And you can either take this in heed or not. I don't care. It's just about whatever y'all want to do, okay? I can only lead you to the lake. All right, so what's up with Great Britain? The Brits. I'm hearing the Britons and the Britannia. Okay. Let's see what's happening. So we got Five of Pentacles. This is completely about the economy, guys. But this is also about a rebirth of the indigenous people. So let me just say this. Y'all might have gotten away with shit for centuries, eons, right? But this has always been my thing. We only speak on slavery about the transatlantic slave trade. Oh my God, the Africans and all of that. And I'm also seeing Queen of the Damned. So something about Aaliyah is coming through right now. I just saw that pop up on my TV. And we're going to get back into that and what that movie represented, because that's actually very much so significant. But this is my thing, okay? So the story is that Christopher Columbus, right? He was sent by Europe, like basically like spies. They sent out spies to these locations. Nobody knew where they were going. He was supposed to be going to settle in the Indian Ocean, right? Because they wanted the spices and all of that. He ended up finding the Americas, right? And hence, people were already there. So I need to start there. Who were the people there, right? We know they were the Mayans, the Aztecs, the Incas. But what else was there? Why did all of this happen, right? And why don't we remember those people first, right? So there's a tie between South America, North America, and African indigenous tribes and people who built this land, who had the ways of the land before you bitch ass niggas came over there and took their shit, trying to use gunpowder because of advanced technology, right? So there is all of this shit. Y'all thought this was never going to come back. I saw an article where King Charles, or whatever the fuck his name is, bitch ass motherfucker, going to tell people after y'all put up a goddamn museum about the shit, he going to come out talking about, this is King Charles III as well. He told a summit of Commonwealth countries in Samoa on Friday that the past could not be changed, as he indirectly acknowledged calls from some of Britain's former colonies for a reckoning over its role in the transatlantic slave trade. Who the fuck are you to tell anyone? Who the fuck are you to tell anyone that the past cannot be changed? All y'all gotta do is fucking go back to the way the nature was. Correct? The way of which our ancestors had this shit moving at first, right? But no, y'all came over to force people into working, right? This is y'all's Five of Pentacles ass energy coming back to your bitch asses. This is not how our ancestors worked. This is not the system that was in place. Y'all stole this shit. And I know we know this, but I'm just putting it out in this reading again. You think you can come steal somebody's shit and you never get repercussions about that? Because you think karma's not real, right? Because you think your spells are stronger, right, than the people. Because you've gotten away from it for so long. Your implementations, your spies that you build up in these industries, your spies and these bitch ass people who go kill, steal, and destroy, correct? Oh, okay. I see Five of Pentacles for you bitches. Yeah, and we're coming back to the restart of how shit was. I told y'all this. Our ancestors didn't move like this, okay? All this mankind shit, this killing, violence, disease, all that fuck shit, y'all brought with your dirty asses. And to imitate the true beings. Really? Really? What's happening with this Five of Pentacles energy? Oh yeah, y'all got something coming for your asses. The Chariot card. So this is the higher authorities. Yeah, the real authorities. You bitch ass niggas. The ancestors of this land. of Earth. And I'm going to ask y'all this. I'm getting sick of it. If European ancestry was the first, if Jesus was white, why y'all niggas can't live under the sun? Huh? If we live in a solar system, correct? That fuels the earth, right? It fuels the systems. Then why can they not survive in here? That's my question. Hold on, y'all. I had to come over here and turn something off. But yeah, and that's even significant, turning down something. But that's my question. Why can't they live under the sun if this is their place, right? And I'm sorry, the heat just came on. So, and that's something else, turning up the heat as well. Ancestry. Why can't y'all live under the sun, huh? Without sunburn or getting burned up by your source, Because this wasn't y'all shit to take. And I'm sick of it. All right, what we got for the economy? This is higher authorities coming through. Foundation, structures, yep. Deception, backfire, magic, I just said it. We got that 7, 7, and a 5. Change, back to the 1, right? Back to the beginning, as it was in the beginning, or I'm sorry, as it was when y'all changed shit, it won't be anymore. It's going back to the beginning, okay? That's what I want to say. All right, because there's been a lot of past deception, stolen lands, trickery. I'm hearing a circus race as well, okay? Yeah, we got high priestesses. These are witches, high-ranking people in authority, allegedly. This shit is coming back on y'all. Y'all tried. Y'all tried because we see the judgment, yeah. Y'all really should go watch Lovecraft Country. In particular, the end of episode 1 leading into 2 and 3, because that's all about amnesia, forgetting, not really knowing, and you're going to see why they don't know or they forget in that, okay? So let's see what's going on to these high priestesses. Let's see. Oh, okay. Whole new world. Yeah, we got the Hierophant to the Wheel of Fortune. God's wrath is what I'm hearing. The 7 trumpets have been in effect, yes. Okay. This is a whole new world coming through. God's wrath, but also God's will, right? We're not supposed to be living like this. Y'all think y'all never gonna pay for what y'all have done? He told y'all, let me read it again, what he said. King Charles said and told that the Summit of Commonwealth Countries in Samoa on Friday that the past could not be changed, as he indirectly acknowledged calls from some of Great Britain's former colonies for a reckoning over its role in the transatlantic slave trade. So he basically is telling us the British royal understood the most painful aspects of our past continue to resonate. But he's telling you all that nothing can be done. I think the Most High is coming through to say, we'll see about that. Okay. Yeah, I see upheaval and burdens coming through to this 5 of Pentacles, to these hidden groups, to these structures and illusions, spells, all of this bullshit that y'all kept is done. Okay. And I have been saying this for years. Yep. We got a King of Cups energy coming through to the Chariot. So this could even be, like I just said, King Charles III. If he's a water sign, we're going to look that up, because this is destruction. And I'm hearing the Loch Ness Monster. So this is destruction to this foundation, because we have the 4 of Pentacles to a Queen of Pentacles. So this is something backfiring on even a queen as well. Queen Elizabeth I and II is what I'm hearing. Princess Diana, hidden, something about that. All right, that wanted to come through. So we're going to look up to see, is King Charles a water sign as well? Yeah, deception, home life, families, foundations, all this shit is done. Okay, we got that 4 energy coming through. Remember, I kept telling y'all faulty foundations. We gonna see. He gonna tell y'all this shit can't be fixed. Oh, okay. This is hilarious. Oh, it can't be fixed, but the Wheel of Fortune's at play on these high priestesses. Oh, okay. To the unseen, we got the 2 of Swords, mental entrapment. To the Queen of Pentacles, I cannot make this up. This is women energies, female energies as well. I'm hearing recycled energies as well. All right. And to the last, this is a mastery. This is a completion because we have the 10 to the 8 to the 7 of Pentacles. So this is all physicalized now. This is coming. And I'm hearing like carpenter. Wasn't Jesus a carpenter? A shift in consciousness as well. Okay. Duality of planes as well. Okay. That wants to come through. What can we expect? But there is going to be something with this economy for sure. What else about this economy can we get? We know who's involved. It's the truth. They said the Ace of Swords coming out clear. And notice this monarch with the sword or the crown at the top, the sword coming out of the, this is deep because we have the greenery. It's like the sword came out of the ocean. So let's say the sword was buried at the ocean, but this sword holds the power and the crown, right? It's now coming back around. The true crown is what I'm hearing. The true energy, the true activation. And then I see kind of like how it's two sides on this crown with the leaves. One looks more masculine, one looks more like flowery. So that's the feminine and masculine crown energy. And we have the sword, which is all about the mind. Okay. Enlightenment is coming. Divine enlightenment to this chaos. Okay. You will be seeing this happen is what I'm hearing. Y'all thought? Okay. What else we got? Let me keep going. What else do we have to this King of Cups, to the Chariot? What's coming in? And what is being severed? I'm hearing something about the ocean being severed. Remember how the the transatlantic slave trade was about the interconnectedness of these regions, right? The political regimes and all of this. I see this not working anymore. I see the people coming back into strength. But I also see a lot of upheaval. This is where crumbs, right? If you're not in balance. And this is why I've been doing this warning. Remember, I said I'm Paul Revere, 2222 as I look down. Seeing beyond what's really happening, because this is a time of great changes, okay? I'm going to just put it like that. What they've been giving to people as well, maybe this is food, money, work, in poverty, like, you know how they put people in, force them into labor, all of that stuff in the past. This is coming through too. Because I don't feel that's going to be the structure anymore. It can no longer be. Okay? It's a faulty foundation for the people, is what I'm hearing. It was never supposed to be like this. Reparations as well is coming through. We got victory to this Four of Wands energy to this deception. So this is like a change, right? It's a balance, and I just see like oversight, right? Seeing clearly, okay? All right, what we got? Okay, so to this witch energy, to the Wheel of Fortune, it's a blockage to this new start. I'm hearing the creation story, like Adam and Eve remixed, okay? It's a done deal for this. Basically, how people maintain their empires, they would have to do it through trickery, deception, illusions, right? Debauchery, poverty, making sure that people don't have resources, all of this bullshit to keep this shit going. It's being blocked, okay? It's done. It's a timeout for every goddamn thing, okay? And now this is, like I told y'all, we got the Sun card to the Lover's card. This is about new choices, better choices, right? The way that the earth was always supposed to be, okay? In tune and in harmony, not fucking chaos and fucking war and disease and destruction and fucking economic upheaval. Who the fuck told y'all to start that shit anyway, dumbasses? So we got the Nine of Cups to these Two of Cups to the defeat. So these are even karmic partners. I feel very heavily spies. People who are working in these corporations, these groups and things. They try to kill, steal, and destroy. I told y'all that. But now it's done. Okay, that's how they were maintaining. I feel like a lot of spies, a lot of people have been stopped in their tracks is what I'm hearing. And that's not going to be a thing anymore, okay? One more. We got defeat. I told y'all we defeated them. To the King of Wands, this is all energy. Energetic, right? Mental, emotional, right? All of this stuff was passed down from our lineage because of what was basically happening to our ancestors, right? A lot of us hold this trauma. A lot of us hold this in our psyche, right? The mind. We hold it in our emotions. We hold it in our energy. We hold it in our physical, whatever you want to call it. But I see this as a defeat now. Everything's breaking up. And this is going back to tie into this full moon. This is why this was such an important moon. Because it's breaking all this shit the fuck up. Okay? So if you feeling a little topsy-turvy, just know it's for a reason. Okay? But that Britain and the 5 states, European countries, is illumined. Okay? Because we got the sun card. And remember I asked the question, why y'all can't live under the sun for long? If this is y'all's planet. Why does China have to fix and make a fake sun if this was y'all's planet? But who can last? I do believe melanin people of color. So then hence, is this not our shit, y'all? Oh, okay. Why can't they live? Do you think God would place us in a place where we can't survive in the atmosphere? Let's just be for real, y'all. Why are they doing climate control? Why are they changing the fucking climate? Why are you polluting the ocean, bitch? Because you can't fucking live here. So you try to make the fucking atmosphere very harsh. And I'm seeing Justice League. The villain in there, I think his name was like Wolf something like that. Oh, Stephen Wolf, that's his name. And he was saying the environment. He went to a land and he was like, oh yeah, that's the environment. And they try to bring those harsh conditions to Earth. No, bitch, this isn't your land, obviously. That's why you got to steal, kill, and destroy to survive. And this is done. And then hence, look at the humanity, how most times they have to, which in turn, steal, kill, and destroy to survive as well. So look at your leaders, guys. Look at how their energy perpetuates and continues cycles within humanity, right? That's what they do. So then hence, in this system, that's what it has made other people do. I hope y'all following me, all right? Steal, kill, and destroy. But this is done. I do see a lot of stops. We got the 7 of Wands energy, strong mind. And this is all on this witchy energy. The shit that has been able to continue. The shit that has been able to maintain this cycle is done. Okay? It's a stop. Like right now, it's a stop. This backfired, I feel. And we got the 7. That number 77. I can't make this shit up. And wasn't it like 7 days of creation or 7 days? Something about that creation story is very significant. So the 7 to the lovers, the way that we're always supposed to be, this is us coming back to the truth, the physical and the spiritual aspects of ourselves, right? Our ancestors' truth, right? Coming back to know them, right? Remembering our ancestor. And I keep hearing recollect, okay? To the Ace of Pentacles, the Garden of Eden. I can't make this shit up. Trickery, okay? But we got 3 people going down in this. I see it very clearly. They've been sending attacks. It's also 3. I'm telling y'all, it's 3 people, maybe 3 women, 3 men in power who are going down. Or this is a reversal. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, illusions. This is a reversal to the Judgment card. This is under judgment right now as we speak. This is happening. And they feel it too, I hear. Yeah, mastermind broken out of these spells and cages and things of that nature. And I do see these as about the royal families as well. Okay, can't make it up. Mafia families, I heard as well. Families in power, like Rockefeller, I'm hearing that. Something about that. All of this is coming out. To the tower, y'all, we about to end it. And to the fucking moving forward to the tower on these bitches' heads. Okay, and I'm done. Thank you, Spirit. We're going to get one ancestor message, and I'm going to leave it there. But y'all mark my words, this is destruction. upheaval for these people. And that's just what it is, man. Okay? This shit has not been right. And he gonna have the audacity to tell y'all, let me go back and read it. I have to keep reading that shit. He told y'all that the past could not be changed, right? Over its, basically because of the role in the transatlantic slave, Britain feels like that the past can't be motherfucking changed. But we gonna see about that. What wants to come through? We got brazen, Satira, goddess Satira coming through to the self-sabotage on the bottom. Okay. What we got? We got 1-7, that's an 8. Got the color yellow coming through. These are the energy coming back. Remember I said the balance. This is about knowing, right? Knowing your way through, following your guidance, coming back to the way that we always were supposed to be versus this self-sabotage. Remember I said kill, steal, destroy. The system makes people do that subconsciously, right? Why do you think it's all this violence? People are impoverished. People are constantly always going through upheaval, okay? But this is where you come back into this way that your people, your ancestors, I don't know who your ancestors are, you need to figure it out. But your shit was stolen. So don't you think you should be trying to uncover where you came from in the first place? Right? This is the breakup of all the trauma, but you can only break through this now if you go back to who you truly were. Hence, I'm going to keep saying it. Why can they not live under the sun for long? Why is climate control and climate change, why is it an issue? Let's just start there, y'all. Why did they steal our shit in the first place? Why did they try to put these people in forced labor and then to go steal the lives of people to then sell them and then bring them to build your shit because we had the juice to all along, no? Oh, okay. So yeah, y'all go ahead and meditate on that. I do see this tower coming in hot, like right now. It could already have been played out. I don't know, but I'm going to post this. And we will see. It's 9:40 a.m. on January 15th. Something about MLK is coming through as well. We want to focus on what that really means. Why the fuck was he even trying to get us to really come into this little world and shit like that as well? When we had our own shit, our own foundations, and our own ways of being, okay? We should have stayed away. I'm going to just put it like that. So, yeah, y'all study, okay? And I'm going to see y'all on the next one. Stay up, stay in love, stay in light, and stay safe, most importantly, during this time. And I'm going to see y'all on the next one. Peace.